Welcome guys to F1 2015 Career Mode Round 16, where we're at the United States Grand Prix circuit in Austin, Texas. Pretty much after the last race, which was, I believe, amazing. It's been a while, it's been a week's, almost 2 weeks now, or maybe a week, since I've recorded. So I think the last race we actually won, which was good. I think it was in Russia. Yeah, we did the Russian Grand Prix and we won that. We just won it with Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg behind us. Anyway, now we're coming towards the end of this career mode, and F1 2016 actually releases in, I believe, 9 days. So expect me trying to cram in as much 2015 gameplay as possible, and I'm going to try and start 2016 career mode as soon as possible. I'm thinking about starting in the Red Bull team or the Williams team. I've had fun in the Ferrari team. I don't want to go Mercedes team because it will just be an OP season. I was also thinking McLaren Honda, but that won't be as fun. And yeah, it's just, even if in a manner, I won't have fun. So I'm definitely thinking about a Red Bull or a Williams, which are not the top teams, but they are certainly contenders, and maybe even Force India. They seem to be contenders, but probably not that of a great contender. Anyway, guys, let's get straight into qualifying for the United States Grand Prix. Alright, so here we are for the United States Grand Prix down in Austin, Texas. I'm just going to quickly see if we already have a setup on. We should have a setup from previous cars. United States, USA, there we go, Circuit of the Americas. Put that on, and we'll go out and see what we can do with this. Okay, just like previous races, I am using the controller. As I said last time, I am going to finish off this season with the controller. It just makes setup a lot easier until I can get a permanent setup for the racing wheel. Controller's just a lot easier to record with. Here we go, we're going to go set our first proper flying lap with rich mix on. We're going to see what we can do with this setup. Here we go, we're going to set a proper lap now on our final attempt. P4 so far with a 142, still 2 seconds off Hamilton. Going out wide, we don't do the first corner any well. Let's see what we can do here. Can we fix our mistakes from last time? Had to slow down there to get it perfect. We're going out wide a bit, but that's fine. 2 tenths down on the first sector. Took it a bit slow for that sector, so we're gonna make up time. Currently in P5, so there's really nothing between us and the top and the 4 places above us, so it's all about perfect corners and who will risk it getting on the power early. And that's not a perfect corner, but on the power we go. Checker flag is out, so this is going to be our lap. Almost lost the rear of the car. It's that corner right there that I'm having trouble, and the rear of the car is starting to overheat now. This is terrible. I'm holding it, get that perfect. Final corner. Can we get it perfect? No, we don't. We're going out wide. And across the line, and we make up pace, but I don't think it's enough to get P4. And it's P6. So, out of nowhere, Sebastian Vettel gets into the top 3, and as you can see, from third position to sixth is all within the 142, so it was a close battle for third, and Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg also have a close battle. Anything interesting in terms? Two cars got the exact same lap time, and it was Marcus Ericsson in the Sauber and Fernando Alonso in the McLaren. So that is interesting to see that, and from 12th to about 17th are all in the 144, so that's going to be interesting for the race. Alright, so here we are for the United States Grand Prix on race day. It's a bit overcast with the sky, so I'm hoping for a dry race. We won't exactly know, but lap 5 or lap 6, most likely lap 6, we will be coming in for a set of prime tyres to the end of the race. And this race is going to be interesting. I'm going to try and get as many positions possible within the first corner, so let's get right into the race. Alright, here we are for round 16, 5 lights, lights out, and away we go. We get an alright start, but we just bogged down on power as soon as the lights go out. But here we go, we're going down the inside, looking on Bottas, he's squeezing us. We have a little collision with Bottas, but no damage. Going around the outside of Bottas into P3 already, so we do a bit of corner cutting, but Sebastian Vettel did not get a great start. He's already down out of P3, so I have no idea where he is. He is P5. So I need to do as much as possible to catch up to the Mercedes. I'm going to accidentally double shift. Holding it around the outside. There's not enough grip. Not enough grip on the track to do that just yet. And we're locking up the front left, I believe that was. And going in for the first corner once again. Lap 1 is complete. Rosberg is just ahead, and we slow down a lot. That was not what we needed. It does definitely look like there is a storm approaching. It's not helping the track at all with tyre temps, and we're going across the track, almost corner cutting. And now we're seriously catching up to Rosberg. He might be already fuel saving at this stage of the race. Alright, so 2 laps until we're coming into the pits, according to the engineer. And behind us I can see Sebastian Vettel is looking on the back of Valtteri Bottas, but I'm not sure if he's going for the overtake just yet, and we're going out wide. Not hitting the braking corner perfectly. Sebastian Vettel looked like he was going down the inside now. And Sebastian Vettel does appear to have it. No, they're still going side by side. Still side by side. Oh, no. Sebastian Vettel is now behind Bottas, so Bottas just has enough power to keep in front. Sebastian Vettel's looking down the inside. Almost have contact, but now he's going to have DRS, I believe. And yes, he does. Here he comes. Sebastian Vettel's flying with DRS. My tyres are just starting to go. Yeah, they're not feeling that great anymore. Almost a second slower in Sector 2 compared to last lap. Alright, here we go into the pits. Who's going to follow us? We have Lewis Hamilton in the pits. At the moment, no one is following us. And that is, I believe, Felipe Massa. Yes, it is. Felipe Massa. Anyone else in the pits? Yes, we do have other people in the pits. Not a whole lot of people, but definitely going to be interesting. And we have Maldonado to get past. Hopefully Hamilton got stuck in this traffic ahead and that they can do something about it. Maldonado's just not letting me past. He's just shutting the door. But we'll get him on the straight. Majority of the cars seem to be going into the pits, so we're going to see how many positions we can actually attain. And Maldonado's still staying out. And who's this? We have a Bottas. And Bottas is... oh, there we go. Collision. I never seem to get that corner perfect. I don't know why. It just goes uphill and then all of a sudden it's a blind corner for me. But yeah, that was our fault. I turned in, Bottas was there, and then Bottas couldn't turn anymore, and then Maldonado just goes into the side of Bottas, so hopefully no damage for Bottas, but yeah, it's definitely a racing incident. Alright, so Bottas is running on full revs behind us. If we can somehow keep him behind, causing him to just waste fuel, then we can use our rich mix later on in the race. Okay, my tyres are starting to go now. As Valtteri Bottas looks down the inside, I just cannot keep traction while turning. And now it looks like we have a Red Bull also catching up to us with Ricciardo. This is going to be interesting. Going out wide again, locking up. This is not good. So we have both cars right behind us now. Slipstream and DRS will be available for both of them. As we come for our final lap, we're going to have to put everything we have into this, and Valtteri Bottas is looking at it to have a go at downside, and we're locking up into the first corner, but the lockup aims us at the first corner, so Ricciardo gets the lead, or gets ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Valtteri Bottas is backing off, so I think that was Valtteri Bottas running out of fuel maybe, or just not having enough power to exit the corner. So now we're going to have to defend from Daniel Ricciardo if we want to keep this podium position. Fuel light is on. I'm just hoping we have enough of everything. Enough grip, enough braking, enough power, enough fuel for the final lap. As Dan Ricciardo is no longer in our slipstream pretty much, but we're going to brake late, very late, because we were busy. Valtteri Bottas now back in front of Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo, sorry, and the rear end of my car is just stepping out like crazy as soon as I touch the throttle. I can no longer turn. This is it. It's all down to this corner. And across the line we keep third place. That was a tough race. And yeah, I'm very glad to be on the podium, but the tyres just did not work. As soon as we switched over to the prime tyres, our race just started to crumble, and we almost lost a podium position. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed that. we are coming to the end of the 2015 career mode. As I said before, I believe the next race is Mexico, then Brazil, and then we have Abu Dhabi. So we have 3 more races until we finish this Grand Prix. And there we go, there's our points. We're 98 points behind. And I'll see you guys next time, as we are now, there's a 47 point gap between Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel. So still, I believe if Lewis Hamilton has to win, Sebastian Vettel has to DNF again for Lewis Hamilton to win the Grand Prix, the Drivers' Championship. I'm not sure, but anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time.